Buongiorno, travellers. We're on a tour.
Today we're exploring the heart of ancient Rome,
Julius Caesar was the last dictator of the Roman Empire.
discovering the Roman Forum, climbing Palatine Hill, and stepping onto the arena floor of the Colosseum for a gladiator's view of history.
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
To meet our tour, we first need to make our way across Rome to the tour office where our adventure begins. And let's just say, we're not the only ones in Rome with this idea today.
I believe everybody should have channel 6, and I believe if it's everything okay, you're supposed to hear me. Yeah.
Like when we recently toured the Sydney Opera House, we're given wireless headsets in order to hear the guide.
Prepare yourself that Rome is a tricky city, okay? It's amazing and makes you walk very much.
As we make our way towards the entrance to the Roman Forum, it's incredible to think that we're walking in the same paths once travelled by emperors, senators and citizens of ancient Rome.
This one was the temple, the Forum of Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar was the last dictator of the Roman Empire.
As we step into the Roman Forum, the scale of history surrounding us is overwhelming. Once the heart of the ancient world, this was the centre of politics, commerce and daily life in Rome. Temples, basilicas and grand arches stood here in their prime. Now their ruins whisper stories of an empire that shaped human history. Our priority ticket gives us access to Santa Maria Antiqua, one of Rome's oldest churches. Buried by an earthquake in the 9th century and lost for over 1,000 years, it was rediscovered in the 20th century. Now, after decades of restoration, its stunning Byzantine frescoes are once again on display, offering a rare glimpse into early Christian Rome. From the church we continue upwards to Palatine Hill, one of the most storied locations in Rome. Today its ruins offer a breathtaking view over the Forum and the city beyond. Our final stop in the Forum is the Arch of Titus, built in 81 AD to celebrate Rome's victory in Judea. From here we take our final steps, leading us toward Rome's most iconic monument, the Colosseum. Built just a few years after the arch, it became the stage for gladiators, emperors and the ultimate Roman spectacle. Stepping onto the arena floor, we get the same view gladiators once had, minus the roaring crowds and certain death. From here you can really take in the scale of Rome's greatest amphitheatre. Here history isn't something to see, it's something you can touch.
Carve that out.
It's crazy. I can touch this. History I can touch. It's crazy.
For centuries, people have travelled to Rome to stand in this very spot and take it all in.
I feel like I'll process it all after the fact. I'm here and I still can't believe I'm here.
Some, like Inter, are still processing it. Others, well, they make movie references.
Why? Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
It's a big deal. Respectfully, I'm sitting on history.
1,000 years of history, and she sits on it.
How do you know it isn't some altar that Christians were sacrificed on?
I hope not.
Arrivederci, Colosseo.
See you.
Ciao. lot of people here, but it's very well organised.
Well, considering actually, yeah, they managed to get you in pretty seamlessly and quickly.
Definitely well worth the tour. Another Get Your Guide tour, I'll leave a link in the description. If you didn't see the tour we did last night, I'll put a link up here. Don't be afraid to click them. By supporting our partners, you're supporting us, helping us extend our journeys into our later years in life.
Grazie.
Grazie.
And with that, we leave the Forum and the Colosseum behind. Time to grab some lunch and reflect, or just grab some lunch.
First pizza of the trip. That's good.
I love Roman parking. They've got a real style to it.
Cute car. I would totally drive a car like that. Don't we have a tiny one? I want a tiny car.
While some things in Rome are charmingly small, others are built on a truly epic scale. Our next stop is the Pantheon, one of the best preserved monuments of ancient Rome. The Pantheon has stood for nearly 2,000 years, an engineering marvel of the ancient world. Its massive dome with the central oculus open to the sky remains the largest unreinforced concrete dome ever built.
So Pantheon means Temple of all the gods. Hadrian not only built a great wall, but a pretty nice temple too.
It's beautiful.
Everyone here has a sore neck.
Well, because you have to keep doing this.
Today it serves as a church and the final resting place of Italian kings, as well as the famous artist Raphael. From one of Rome's grandest monuments, we now head somewhere far more mysterious, the Capuchin Crypt, a place unlike any other in the city. The Capuchin Friars are a Franciscan order known for their simple way of life. The cappuccino coffee gets its name from the friars because the colour of the drink resembles the colour of their robes. Our included English audio guide takes us through the museum of relics, artworks and artefacts telling the story of this humble order. The most striking part of our visit lies beneath the church, where the bones of thousands of friars have been arranged into intricate designs, transforming death into a powerful reflection on the passage of time. For the friars, death isn't an end, but only a transition. These arrangements of bones serve as a reminder to live humbly and prepare for what lies beyond. Rather than simply burying them, they choose to display the bones as a silent meditation on mortality and the fleeting nature of life.
How was that?
Not scary. To be honest, I don't really understand what I just looked at, but I understand it's not a sad thing, it's kind of a happy thing.
Yeah, they wanted to be exhumed and displayed. Awesome. That was one of the places I wanted to go to.
Our final stop takes us to Lago di Torre Argentina, a sunken square that holds the remains of some of the oldest temples in Rome. But it's most famous for one event, the assassination of Julius Caesar on the Ides of March in 44 BC. These ruins were uncovered in the 1920s and are now open to the public for the first time. They serve as both an archaeological site and an unlikely refuge where you can come and pat Rome's stray cats.
Come visit the cat sanctuary. No photography, but you can make a donation and they look after the cats who live in this monument.
If you're missing your feline friends and you want to do a bit of good,
You can come and pat a pussy.
yeah, make a donation.
cats here are protected. They're looked after by the people in that sanctuary. Some of them are a bit worse for wear, but they all seem pretty friendly. Anyway, we didn't come here just to play with cats.
No. We came for some historical
Historical
education.
Historical education.
The museum spaces under the streets detail the history of the area and have a selection of finds on display from the excavations and demolitions over the last century.
Rome is like a lasagna. Layer upon layer upon layer. It's worth €5, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Cats are a bonus, aren't they?
Come on down to Rome. We got churches. More churches. Come and see them. Free.
Join us next time as we explore the arts of Rome, including braving the Vatican Museum, Villa Borghese, St. Peter's, and the many churches of the Eternal City. Join us.
This pasta is so good. I'm not going to be able to eat pasta ever again. It'll never be as good as this.
We need to come back to Rome.
It's just awesomeness in a bowl.
We're just enjoying it.